Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is your daily reading for Wednesday the 22nd of August 2018. Now this morning I have this statue of Ganesh or Ganesha on my nightstand table, and Ganesh really spoke to me this morning and the energy of Ganesh felt very strong. So I felt like this ascended master, this god, however you want to describe Ganesh. I connect with the Indian ascended masters a lot, like Lord Shiva, especially Kali, Ganesh. And there's a powerful energy of overcoming obstacles that he lends you. So this is the energy of moving forward and forging ahead and overcoming problems. So because that is in the atmosphere, these readings are daily energy readings where I look at what the energy is. So I want to use the Ascended Masters deck, which is an oracle card deck, and I want to use the Aquarian Tarot to see what the message is today. So I want to complicate things a little bit today. I feel like making them more complicated than they need to be. So we've got Saint Germain, work your magic. Choose peace, Paramahansa Yogananda. I can only say that name because I read Autobiography of a Yogi. And then we've got health and healing, and that's Hilarion. And I love Hilarion's name. Let's look at what the Aquarian Tarot also wants to say, along with these Ascended Masters. It's a tiny little deck, and look at the beautiful background. I can almost feel you picking them with me. So we've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles. Wow. That's really amazing. Okay, so let's look at the tarot first, because the tarot is what we are good at here on this channel. So the Two of Pentacles is a card that has an infinity symbol in it. The Suit of Pentacles represents earth, money, work, your daily belongings, your daily routine, and the things that happen in your life. Having this juggler handle these infinite pentacles that are always there really means that he can overcome the obstacles and the ups and downs of life. You can see the water in the background going up and down like that. So he's always on top of his circumstances, and he can roll with the punches. He can go with the flow, quite literally, and preserve his financial circumstances. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who rules over this suit. So the Queen is in charge. She has power. And what she says goes. So she says, we are building a beautiful castle on that hill over there. It will be done. And 2 years later, there'll be a castle there with beautiful gardens. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is comfortable in her own skin. She's loving, she's kind, she's generous. She likes to have other people around her. She's nurturing. She creates a beautiful environment. So if she walks barefooted over, imagine a desert, and the Queen of Pentacles walks barefooted over that desert. Flowers will spring up where her footsteps are. She's just the energy of growth, the energy of abundance, a cornucopia of wealth, infinite prosperity. She represents all of that, and she represents mastery of that. Then we have the Five of Pentacles, and that's the opposite. The Five of Pentacles is hardship and being rejected by employers and not having any money and having to go out in the snow and really getting through tough times. So the cards are saying that these are the cards that influence the Queen of Pentacles. On the one hand, you're extremely capable and you do very well in terms of mastering your physical, financial, work circumstances today. So you're incredibly capable of handling problems by reaching back to your experience and looking back and asking yourself, have I done this before? And I really feel that if you draw on your past experience, you'll remember that you have ruled this situation before and you know what the answer is. You know how to handle whatever comes your way today. The other thing influencing the Queen of Pentacles is fear of failure. And fear that, oh, if I don't handle this properly, then I'm going to be out in the cold and I'm going to be rejected and I'm going to be in financial difficulties. So we have the reality of you being very capable and being able to handle your finances, but then we've got the ego trying to sabotage you by saying, oh, you know, you better do this right, get nervous, otherwise you're going to be unemployed very soon. Now, a little bit of fear sometimes isn't that bad, especially when you're in situations where you have to be at your best, because the adrenaline rush just makes you rise to the occasion. So as far as your physical life is concerned, this is the day to take risks. This is the day to ask for a promotion or a pay rise. It's the day to ask for more responsibility and the pay that goes along with it. It's a great day to make a lateral move in terms of your finances, your career. It's a great day to think about your life in terms of work and your daily routine if you're retired, and your health, and what you want to do about all of those things. And if they're perfect, fine. If they're not perfect, then today is the day to do that. So if you have a terrible diet, today is the day to change that diet and to really handle the situation in a different way so that you are the queen. You are in charge. You're the person in charge of this situation. If you don't like your job, again, this is a great day to apply for other jobs, or to look within to see, what is it that I really love doing? Look at all this water. And the interesting thing about Earth in the astrology is that Earth opposes water. And once you realize that your circumstances are an illusion and they're simply a result of past decisions you've made, then you realize that when you listen to your emotions and when you make new decisions, you manifest a new reality. So trust yourself. Turn down the volume on the doubts and turn up the volume on the inner voice that tells you you are capable, you can do this, you're good enough, you're the queen, you're in charge. Now, let's look at what these other cards are saying. First, we've got Saint Germain, and he's saying, work your magic. And that's what the tarot cards have been saying. Be the Queen of Pentacles, work your magic, be in charge of your life, take charge of your circumstances, and listen to your feelings, and it's going to be magical in the way you transform your physical and financial circumstances. The next card is choose peace. So that's very much this. You know how to handle this situation. You've been there before. You've done it before. Emotionally, it may be an up or it may be a down, but you realize that this too will pass. You have a much greater perspective of your life today, and you understand that whether it's good or bad, it doesn't really matter. You have what it takes to get through this, and you are going to be left standing after this. And instead of trying to control anything or try to feel good or to take control of your emotions, just choose peace and let go and surrender. And read Autobiography of a Yogi, because it's an amazing book. And he, from a very early age, just had this innate connection with a higher power. And the more you build your relationship with the higher power, the more it can work through you. So choose peace, choose a connection with your higher power. That's what's going to help you get in touch with yourself and handle your physical circumstances today. Finally, we've got Health and Healing by Hilarion. And that's this. So by choosing peace and taking action, working your magic in the physical, tangible world, you heal your physical, financial, job circumstances. You heal them. You feel healthier. You realize that you're an expert, that you have value to offer. You realize that you are the Queen of Pentacles and that you can do a lot better for yourself. So you are healed internally today via your feelings, and that's going to have a knock-on effect to your work. because you actually recognize your own value and how much you're worth. And Hilarion is, I don't know anything about Hilarion, but obviously Hilarion, the root must be the root of the word hilarious. And hilarity, if that's a word, if something is hilarious, you're laughing your head off, and it's a real belly laugh. And when you're healed, that's when you can really laugh again, and that's when you can really let your light shine, and that's when you can be happy. So it's about all obstacles being moved aside for you today. Choose peace first and foremost. It'll help you work your magic in the physical world, and that will heal your circumstances. So either your financial circumstances, your daily routine, or your body. And ask these guys to come in. Hilarion, help heal me. Saint Germain, come and help me work my magic. Paramahansa Yogananda, or just call him Para or Yoga or Nanda. Come and help me choose peace, because I want to move forward and do things right. Now, number-wise, we have got a court card, which is 1. Then we've got the 2 of Pentacles, that's 3. And 5 is 8. And I'm going to count these as court cards as well, because they're people, aren't they? So what have we got? 2 and 5 is 7, and 1 is 8. So we're at 8, 9, 10, 11. And 11 is the master number of service. So by doing this, following this formula for the day, you're going to help yourself by healing your own life and building your confidence and realizing that you are a magical creature. We all are. We're all magic creatures. We all have the ability to manifest amazing things that are even beyond our dreams. And that's what's so great about us, that even if we can't imagine it, when we connect with these higher realms and these energies that support us, we end up in situations which are total surprises. So it's even better than manifesting in my mind, because these are things so cool and great that you couldn't even imagine them on your own. Choose peace, work your magic, and your circumstances will change. And because your circumstances will change, you are being of service to other people. Either, people around you watch what you're doing. You can send people love and light, and you can also send people darkness and jealousy. So it's important to surround yourself in green and white light anyway, to heal and to protect yourself. That's something I do every morning and every night, because I have people out there who don't want the best for me, and I protect myself energetically, and we all have to do that. But people watch you and people see what you're doing, and you're being of service to them because you're showing the transformation of yourself, that you've gone from one place in your life and really now transformed yourself and come to another place. That's hugely inspirational to other people watching, because it makes them realize I can also change. And by seeing you work your magic and really healing your whole life so that it works in the areas of finances and your health and your daily routine, particularly today, those are the things that you're being supported with, or that's the area you're being supported in. When people see you going from, minimum wage to suddenly having the freedom to choose how you work and when you work, that's also inspirational to other people. Some people will be jealous. They're not quite there yet. But other people who find that inspiring, they also will benefit from this energy, and just seeing you as an example will help them see that they too can get obstacles out of their way, and they can move forward in life and be happy and successful. So work your magic today. That's all I've got to say. It's going to affect other people positively. It's going to affect you positively. And overall, it's a fabulous day. I hope you really enjoy this Wednesday. It's also the 22nd of August. So, the 22nd, that's a master number. Anyway, the master number of the builder. So you can really change something within yourself today here. There's real potential. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the Book Your Readings button on the front page, or the Readings tab. That will take you to the Readings page. order your reading there. In my personal readings, I use astrology, tarot, and numerology. You saw how I just combined the numbers with the cards. I combine all three in my personal readings. The astrology chart in particular gives me a blueprint of your soul. Sometimes I can't believe that I have access to this information because it's just so clear and so good. So it shows me what your life purpose is, where you've been in past lifetimes, and what the point is of you being here this time around. It shows me what you're talented at when it comes to your work. It shows me what's destined for you in certain areas of your life. So love and magic and health and marriage and work and career and wealth and abundance and prosperity and all of those things. Using the tarot and the predictive astrology, I look at what's coming up in future over the next couple of months and years. I can also see how you are changing and how you're going to change at this point in your life by looking at your progress chart. And using astrocartography, I can see what areas of the world are really going to enhance and help you. So if you're interested in that, then please do book a reading. Remember to hit the subscribe button. It's free of charge. And I'll speak to you tomorrow.